Episode 12, Bloodlines. We open with the hobgoblin standing straight over Peter. He holds him till the ground, till Peter picks up a sharp metal object and tosses it at him. But using his glider, the hobgoblin propels it away like it was nothing, crushing the sharp metal object at his bare hand with merely brute strength. Peter gulps. He tries to breathe, but the hobgoblin is too strong. He uses his arms to lift Peter and then holds him out in front of him. Peter, once again, under all this pressure, asks the hobgoblin who he is and why is he doing that. And in a sort of recap to the end of the last episode, he removes his mask, revealing the face of Donald Mencken. Peter's eyes widen as he is shocked by this revelation. He will ask why and how, and this is where we will flash back. As the remainder of the episode will be Mencken running through the story of how this happened to him and how he came into possession of the goblin armor. Life for Mencken after he was Norman's personal assistant at Oscorp was so hard for him. He was never anything to anyone, but he still was held to his duties and tried to be the best person that he could be. The only thing that could help him was the goblin serum. It would be a breakthrough that Mencken could discover, and it would be enough to stop him from just being a stooge working for Norman. He could head his own company. He could be the one calling the shots if this all happened. But then we learn that Wilson Fisk, who at the time was close friends with Mencken, was able to acquire the serum before Mencken and put it into his own company. It was an old prototype version that he was able to get. We see the resentment go on Mencken's face as he sees Fisk unveiling this on the TV and throws something at it out of anger. Tears slowly start to form on Mencken's face as his expression turns to sadness, but it is short-lived. First, Wilson Fisk ruins their friendship and made Mencken's family go missing, and now he had stolen the one thing that could have gotten him a ticket off this Oscorp train of just being a nobody. He is furious. Feeling like he has nothing left in his life, Mencken will go to the only place he found peace, his work. He will be consumed in his work, just reading, and this is where Mencken got so cold and emotionless. The work did this to him. Wilson Fisk did this to him. This was why he never had any personal connections, because there was never room for anyone in his life because they were taken from him. Wilson Fisk took them from him. But just like that, his prayers have been answered. Mencken sees a secret room inside Oscorp, the same room that Norman and Harry were in. He sees goblin tech, weapons, everything, and an experimental formula that Norman was there. What does he have to lose? He can finally get his life back. Everything he lost, he can have it back. Mencken drinks the vial as his eyes turn green. As Mencken snaps the piece of paper and the entire desk crumbles. It worked. The accelerated strength, the healing factor, everything inside him has worked. He has done it. Mencken has perfected everything about him, and now he is ready to set out what he was going to do. He is going to make Oscorp great again until he feels something. It's a strange sensation, almost as if his mind is being guided by another hand, someone who's able to understand what he's feeling. There's a strange sense of power, but there's something else. It's the ability that he can do whatever he wants. There's a sense of pride, belonging. As Mencken gets up, he will hear a voice in his head telling him he knows what he has to do. He has to get revenge on Wilson Fisk for what he did to him. For taking everything from him. But Mencken can't do that. He's not some sort of supervillain. He doesn't have the strength, but the voice tells him he does. Fisk is a traitor. He pretended to be his friend, but in the end, all he cared about was money. He lost his family, his job, everything, and the only thing guiding him is vengeance. Mencken has the means, he has the method, and he has the tools to go after Wilson Fisk. We then come to Peter and Mencken in present day, as Mencken's finished explaining why he needs to destroy Fisk because of everything that happened to him. As he holds Spider-Man before him, Spider-Man tries to break through to him, telling Mencken that he doesn't have to do this. Fisk is a monster, but he will face justice the right way, in prison. He will get what's coming to him, but not like this, not through vengeance. The hobgoblin will say that he already knows exactly what he wants to do. Peter then kicks the hobgoblin in the stomach as he gets back up on his feet, facing his adversary. But the hobgoblin then throws Peter out the window, causing him to hit his head and fall outside, where people are in the streets watching this fight that is unfolding. The hobgoblin then goes toward him on his glider. Peter tries to get up, but he can't, as the hobgoblin grabs him by his neck. The hobgoblin then says that Fisk is a dead man. He is going to find him, and if Spider-Man tries to get in his way again, he will find who is under his mask, and he will kill everyone that he loves. As he tosses one last pumpkin bomb, Peter gasps for breath, causing him to get back up on his glider and fly away into the night. As he gets on a rooftop, he knows he has to stop the hobgoblin. No matter how many goblins are out there, he needs to stop them all before it's too late. As he webs away, we then cut to black.